Jennifer Kent's 2014 masterpiece, The Babadook, is a striking exception that delves deep into the human psyche and showcases an exemplary use of film techniques and storytelling to evoke dread, empathy, and introspection. Kent, alongside cinematographer Radek Ledzik, employs a restrained color palette predominantly consisting of grays, blacks, and deep blues, which not only sets a bleak and oppressive tone but also mirrors the protagonist's deteriorating mental state. This deliberate color choice enhances the thematic substance of the film, signifying the omnipresence of grief and despair that blankets the lives of Emilia and her son Samuel. Jet Cruzel's haunting score and meticulous sound editing create an auditory landscape that is as unsettling as it is poignant. The film script distinguishes itself by intertwining horror with deep emotional and psychological complexities. The Babadook challenges the audience to reconsider the conventional boundaries of horror. The Babadook relies on practical effects and minimalist aesthetics to invoke fear. The titular monster is rarely shown in full, creating a sense of pervasive dread that is fueled by the audience's imagination. This technique echoes the sentiment of Val Lauden's adage, "It's what you don't see that scares you." The Babadook's mise-en-scene is meticulously crafted to reflect the internal state of his main character, Emilia. The Babadook book acts as a powerful symbol in the film. Its pop-up illustrations, which grow increasingly menacing, not only foreshadow the narrative but also serve as a metaphor for the inescapability of grief and the destructiveness of denying one's darker emotions. The Babadook distinguishes itself by utilizing horror not just as a means to frighten, but as a tool to explore the psychological depths of its characters, particularly the protagonist, Emilia. Critics and scholars often interpret the Babadook monster as a physical manifestation of Emilia's resolved grief and depression following the death of her husband. The film strikingly addresses the societal tendency to stigmatize mental health issues and the often unseen challenges of single parenthood. The Babadook's portrayal of grief and mental illness transcends the conventional horror trope of external monsters to showcase the internal demons of its protagonists, thus offering a profound commentary on human psychological experiences. The film breaks traditional horror boundaries by its allegorical use of the monster to represent the complexities of the human psyche. The No. The Babadook is an inspirational milestone for independent cinema, demonstrating the potential of low-budget films to achieve critical and commercial success. Kent intricately weaves the Babadook entity with Emilia's unresolved grief over the death of her husband, which suggests a metaphorical representation of depression and trauma. The film's depiction of Emilia's struggle against her inner demons and societal judgment reflects the stigmatization of mental illness, particularly in single mothers. The Babadook touches on ethical considerations related to child welfare and parenting. The film presents a raw, unidealized picture of mother-child dynamics that challenges traditional narratives of unconditional maternal love, prompting viewers to question the ethical boundaries of parenting. In conclusion, The Babadook by Jennifer Kent is a masterclass in horror writing that deftly combines psychological depth with supernatural elements.